Hey folks, Ray here, Imperial Flame Kennels. Just a quick shout out, to say that number one, we want to thank the powers that be for a truly healthy litter of big, beautiful pups. They made a week old yesterday, and as you can see, they're pretty healthy. We got 7 big babies. Unfortunately, we lost one. Mom rolled over on him, but it's still all good. We're all right here. I wanted to talk a little bit about this breeding. You see the male and the sire and the dam to the litter right here in the video. The sire is a little bit uncomfortable. He's usually not allowed around the pups, so he's wondering what he's doing here. The dam is taking a break. They've been draining her. So okay, I guess he's gonna make his exit now. Bull, stay. Good boy. So, as we were saying, I want to talk a little bit about why I did this breeding. Bull, the sire, is Camelot bred. He was bred by Mike Ewing of Maximum Pits, but he carries the Camelot Chief blood. Very popular dog in the whole Camelot line. Very popular dog in the Camelot line. As you can see, he's a big boy. He's he threw it. He brought everything. He brought his grandparents. He brought his parents. He did a heck of a job. So the Camelot dogs, big red-nosed dogs, are famous for drive. They're famous for their size. They're famous for their companionship. This is a dog that you can pretty much do everything with. However, what you have to realize about these dogs is that they have high prey drive. What do we mean by high prey drive? It means that anything on 4 legs is susceptible to being approached. Okay, it will get aggressive with anything on 4 legs unless properly socialized. So, with his pedigree, he can do anything from go catch hogs to sort of be your nanny pit that you leave around your kids. It's fine. However, there he goes, easing off. You should also understand that they have a will of their own. They are a pretty strong-headed breed. Now, the dam, and you see her kind of just chilling in the background. She's lost a lot of weight. We're just trying to keep a little food in the system from time to time. But the dam was chosen simply because she's been with me from 6 weeks old. I raised her. I know her level of intelligence. I know her temperament. And so I wanted to bring that great temperament. And both dogs do have a great temperament with children. But Hennessy, who is my dam here, she's kind of what I call the ambassador pit bull. Right? She is the one pit bull that can win anybody over. I don't care how scared or how misinformed a person may be about this breed. Once they meet Hennessy here, she usually ends up winning the day. So with that said, we brought the 2 of them together and we produced this big or this nice healthy litter of big beautiful pups. This was the firstborn female, and she was the biggest thing to hit the ground when they were all born. For day 1, she was definitely the pick. Shortly thereafter, her big brother was born, and when I say big brother, boy, he is a big boy. Somebody asked me, was he part guinea pig? Right? Like, that's a big boy there. And keep in mind, these pups are about a week old. So right next to Big Mama here, I have 8-Ball, or who I like to call Badass. And she was actually the last one born. She came out without a spot of white anywhere on her top side, and without a red nose. She actually came out with a black mask, so she's a chocolate brindle with the black mask, really beautiful, and she has an exceptional temperament. So she was the last one out, came out with the black nose. She's 8-ball. And this is Splash. Splash, aka Fall Guy. He's usually the first one to tilt over the dish, the bucket, whatever the case may be. He goes after it. He's kind of reckless. He's a stunt man. You know, he's like, he was I don't know, maybe probably the next to last born. He was probably he probably came out right before 8-ball, but he just never showed like any signs of being a runt. He just always came out with pure aggression. And then this big baby here, who's this? Okay, this is Snowball. And he and 8-ball are almost identical in the sense that they're the only ones with truly solid coats. He's got this little spot on his tail, but other than that, he is all white, head to toe, top and bottom. He doesn't have the girth or weight that the other dogs have, but his tenacity, his drive, definitely he's gonna be a handful. So this is Splash's twin, I like to call her, and this is Blaze, and she's got a little blaze of white right on the muzzle there. You can see it coming down the middle. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Between her and Splash, I expect them to be like the mini-me's of their father. They're probably not going to get as big as he is, but they will definitely have his same structure and power. These are going to be short, powerful bulls, right? And then we have this big guy going out to Big Cuzzo Jeff out in Boston. And as you can see, he is a healthy thing. And the funny thing about this guy is, when he was born, he was pretty small. When he came out, he was on the small side. But, you know, a couple of hours on the titty, man, and the next thing you know, he's looking just like his big sister here that was first born. So he's caught up with her, and maybe in some respects, he may have surpassed her. And last but not least, congratulations, Cassie Miller, who actually got the pick of the litter. This big boy here, you know, as we said earlier, somebody asked me, they said, what is he, part guinea pig? This big boy here is very much, you know, his grandfather's kid, man. His grandfather, Havoc, is my boy's dad, and Havoc was just a big dog. You know, I mean, he could jump off the ground and grab a tree limb and just hang there. I want to say Havoc had to be somewhere close to 90 pounds at least. So there's a good chance. Congratulations, Cassie Miller. You're going to have a 90-pound fur bomb on your hands. Well, that pretty much does it for me. What I wanted to say about this litter. Again, keep in mind that these dogs will have some drive. They're going to have some size. They're going to be extremely strong. They're pit bulls, baby, or what some people like to call bully pits. The sire would probably be classified as a working pit bull dog by the American Dog Breeders Association. So when all the registration papers go in, and we'll see what they actually have to say, but you know, let's just call them bully pits for right now, right? And know that they are big, healthy monsters, and they are, I don't know, they'll be ready a week before Christmas. That's all we can say, folks. Have a good one.